We live, guys. We live, guys. We live, guys. We live, guys. Good morning. Seems like Ima is the first person on stream. Ima, good morning. How you doing? How's our week going? How's our week going, guy? So let's dive right in straight to it. Before I actually have a discussion to discuss with you guys today, but let's dive right into the chat, and from there we can probably see what we need to do or just find something around what we're talking about today. But let's dive right in. First of all, let's look at our news events for today, and we have AD news which has already played out, and we have no events till on Thursday. We have PPI news tomorrow, and on Friday we have some other regular news, core retail sales on Friday. But the important one now that's left is this PPI news, which is tomorrow. Understand? Which is by 1:30. Which I'm going to be streaming on TikTok. So let's dive right into our chat. Let's see what's going on, and let's do a breakdown. Then I talk about what I need to talk about. And God is crazy, oh, God is crazy. This was one of the reasons I didn't come online yesterday because the market is not the best. And even to now, the market is still not the best. But there's no bullshit. Market is still not the best, but um, still not the best. There's nothing we can dive. There's nothing we can actually make like do from there unless price break above a certain level. So let's start with the daily time frame and let's scale it down to the current candle so I can see what I can do. But give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to plug my phone and it's not charging. So I don't know what's wrong. Just 1 second, guys. Okay, guys, back to it. So you can see that gold on the daily time frame is actually it closed bullish, big bull, but you can see this current candle is pushing upward and it's trying to break above this previous daily high. So if you break above the high, you might see a push, a drive to the upside. But let's mark up this place first as the high that price needs to break above. So let's mark up this high. You get me? So the next thing we do, let's look at our support. We have a support level here on the daily time frame. It might change when we drop to the lower time frame, but let's mark this up as a support level. Then if I go to my 4 hours time frame, I see that price has created a double bottom and a retest of this structure. This is a retest of this structure, and this is looking like this 4 hours has closed, engulfing these previous 4 hours. So you can see this other one has created a low. It has flipped bullish, breaking above, and you can likely see that price might continue pushing to the upside, but we need a closure above a level on the lower time frame. So if I go over to the 1 hour time frame, I can see that it's looking like it's around that level I see the price to close, but that's not the level I'm looking at. I need price to close above this level. This is where I want my highs to be. So this is where I want my buys to be. So let me mark that out at buy above. So when price break above this level, I'm looking for buys. So I put buys above above. So this is what I want to look to buy the price. So I want price to break above this level. Then for sales, looking at my left, this structure should be looking good when price close below this level here. But I might adjust it on the 1 hour, it depends. So this is what I'm working with right now. This is what I want. Then this is a 30 minute time frame. I can actually still put it here. I have to actually adjust it again to this upside. So this is the range I want price to get to. So all this is no trade range for me. This is no trade range for me. So this is what I want price to do, and this is what I'm looking to buy the price to the upside. You get me? This is exactly what I'm looking for. And It's basically what I want price to do in order for me to in order for me to be in a position. Yeah, do you understand? So if you Benson thumbs out, I'll let you guys know. I'm here for a while. So let's just be here and let's just have a talk. Do you understand? Let's just have a talk. And I think that's it. So let's look at GJ. Let's see what GJ is doing. Let's look at GJ. Let's see what GJ is doing as well. And from there we can know exactly what we just know what we're doing. So this is GJ. So GJ is the same thing. I have to clear off everything. It's a new day, and I'll start from the daily time frame. And from there, I will work my way to the current candle, and we know exactly what we're looking for and what we're going to do. You get me? So let's start. Let's do that. 1 second, guys. 1 second, guys. 1 second, guys. So let's go over to let's look at the daily. Let's look at what price is doing. So looking at GJ daily time frame, it seems like price has broken above our daily resistance. Yeah, okay, we didn't get the closure above the resistance, so this is a no for me. Just that price is obviously bullish. You can see how bullish the structure has been. Even if I go to my weekly time frame, you can see that we have like a strong bullish structure on the weekly as well. You can see it, price are retested and it's trying to push upward. So hopefully in the next 2 days, if price closes the way it's supposed to close, then we can look for opportunities to start buying the price to the very top. You understand? Buying the price to the very top, which is here. And let's go back to our daily time frame and let's see. So the daily has nothing to do here. I can't draw my supports here because the range is already wide. I don't need any. I can't wait for price to come below the structure for me to look for anything. So there's no point of me doing that. So if I drop down to my 4 hours time frame, I can see some things on the 4 hours. So I can see that price has created a resistance above this level, which is going to be good for buys if price break above the structure, because looking like this is a high level. So if I drop down to, and also I also have a resistance and I have a support. You can see the support is also like a breaker in test price retesting this level and pushing back up. So that's good. If I jump down to my 1 hour time frame, you can see that that level hold. That's actually a very strong area where price held and it's actually pushed up from there. You can see immediately price close how I pushed. So it's pushed over 50 pip to the top. That way that's exactly the move. That's exactly what price did here. You understand? That's exactly what price did here. So um let's go over to the 30 minutes. Let's see what's going on in 30 minutes. So in 30 minutes, I want price to for me to look for anything. This is a range, so this is another range. I know there can be opportunities in the range, but I'm not looking to trade the range. I'm looking to trade something clear, something clean. So I need a break of structure above here. So I'm looking for buys above this level. So buys above. So once I get the buy above, a break of structure above this level, then I look to buy the price. Even this one, this was actually a good buy. This was like a fake out price breaking below and bringing back into the zone. So this was actually very good entry on gold for price to continue pushing upward. So if whoever caught this, that's a win. That's a win. He did well by catching this exact move to the upside. So I don't think we will get any trade for now. I don't think we will likely get any trade for now. But let's see how the structure plays out, then we know exactly what we want to do. So the 30 minutes, okay, this is London section now, price has closed. If I look at the 1 hour candle, you can see the 1 hour still didn't even break above this 1 hour high. So we're still dancing in the range, and basically that's it. So if you're in chat, you give us a like, guys, give us a like. So if you see the title of the stream, you can see that I called it like the end of the 52 1K challenge. So basically it's not the end, or we're doing a reset. We're basically doing a reset because something happened 2 days ago, and I'll show you guys exactly where it happened. I think it was on Monday. Yeah, it was on Monday. Yeah, let me show you guys what happened on Monday. So the account literally got to not 200, but it was close to 200. It was about $196. I can't go to $196, but something happened here. Let me show you guys. Where is it? I don't remember where it is. It's a Monday. trying to remember where it is. Is it 15 minutes? It's 15. Okay, it was of this structure here. Okay, this was it. This was what happened on Friday. This was on Monday, sorry. So on Monday, price let me show you this. Let me show what happened on Monday. Let me use this candle so I can show you guys clearly what happened. Show you guys what happened. Give me 1 second, guys. So this is what happened on Monday. So I saw price um closing like this, closing the way it closes like that, like right now the way it closed right here. You get me? So the price closed strong bullish above this level, and I knew that there was still room for price to actually move. I know that price has been falling down for a while, and obviously it's going to give us like a bit of retracement and all. So I was looking for buying opportunities, so I placed a buy stop above this level. You get me? I placed a buy stop above this level. My stop loss was literally just below this level like this. I saw it was like below this level like this for like 30 something people. So I think it was even 28 people. You get, and because of the account size and the way the structure works, which I'm going to send it this time, I'm going to send everything on the group chat so you guys see the plan and how everything's going to work, like how we plan to achieve each goals and everything. So because of the way the structure was, I was this is how I put the trade. So there was a news event. You can see this trade is over 100 people. There was something that just happened. I don't know what happened in the markets. Let me go to 5 minutes so you guys will see it. So something happened in the market, and all of a sudden, before that, I made a error with my loss size placing. Instead of 0.08, I used 0.80, and this particular trade, before I said it just load, it's just picked up. I was seeing profit before I could even close anything. It came down back with the same count. I think it even jumped the stop loss, close somewhere around here, and started pushing back up. You understand? This was exactly what price did on Friday, and that was it. Probably I would have come and tell you guys the account is at most likely most likely 1,000. That would have I just come and tell you guys, but this particular account would have given me the entire move, and the account would have been sitting at 1,000. Now, actually, I was coming and say okay, the account is at 1,000, but this particular candle, because I didn't place my stops and everything where I got clapped and we almost lost the account. So that was it. So that basically it. You understand? So this is like a account reset. Once we do a reset, since we have got more people telling me that are interested in it, so we're going to start from the beginning. And this time, I think every trade, every single trade is going to be played live. I'm not going to do anything behind you guys back. Like some trades, I play some trades behind because I see them. So I'm going to trade everything live. The ones going to be like I said, I'm going to be trading two sections now, London and NY. So I'm going to trade everything live, so you guys will see everything. Like you guys basically see everything. So it's just basically 50. But now the problem here is that I'm not going to take it to 1,000. We did wrong. We got like 3x. I got like 3x, and I didn't take out any withdrawal. Although I took withdrawal, it was small, but I didn't take out enough withdrawal. So we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is that we're going to scale the account from $50. Then from there, we're going to buy a prop firm. After we have doubled the account, we're going to buy a prop firm. From there, as the account is growing again, we're buying more prop firm. If you pass the prop firm, the profit from the prop firm, we're going to buy bigger accounts. From there, scale up. So we're going to do a $50 to 100k, but it's not like we're not basically trading $50 to 100k. We're scaling up to $50 with prop firm and other things. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Do you understand? So that will commence like next week Monday. So if you're interested, just let me know. Emmanuel, good morning. How you doing? How you doing this morning? How you doing this morning? So that's basically it. If any other thing, I'll let you guys know. If you have any question for me, you guys can feel free to shoot. You can ask me any question. I'm here to answer anyone. I'm here to answer anyone. Well, humans, man, we make mistakes. So I got me claiming to be a good trader. I fought victim for one, and I got an account reset. You understand? So this is me coming to you guys, even me, so I make my mistakes. You understand? You get me? I was here talking about account doing well, and all of a sudden, one small error got my accounts back to square one. You understand? So we everybody collect for markets. You understand? So that's basically it. So that's basically it. So if you have any question, guys, you can ask me. I'm here to answer any questions you guys have for me. Like, any question at all, you can just ask me. Emmanuel, I have a question for you. You said you are new to trading. So what do you know? Like, what do you know in trading? What don't you know in trading? You guys, you guys are in chat. You guys should just drop W's on the chat. If you are active, anybody that is active, I want to know people that's on the chat. So if you're online right now, you're streaming with me, please can you just drop a W on the chat. So let me know where. Let me know you're here. Let me know I'm talking to people. You get me? So just drop a W. Drop W on the chat, guys. Let me know I'm talking to people here. Just drop W so I know I'm talking to people. If you guys are active in the chat, just drop W so I know I'm chatting with people. So that's it. So I don't actually think we'll get any opportunity on gold. The way I'm looking at it, this is what we call a dead trap. It's a dead trap. Although from the 4 hours looking like it wants to push up. You get me? From the 4 hours looking like okay, it's building up to push up. You understand? It's actually building up to push up. But this is a dead trap on gold. You can see it's even breaking inside. So if you close above this level, like if you close above this level on the 4 hours, then I think it's good for the buys. Once you close above this level, I think it's very good for the buys. You get me? But for now, there's nothing going on in gold. There's nothing absolutely going on in gold. So we're just waiting, looking, and observing. You understand? But I think that's just it. We're just observing for now to see what's going on. You can see this kind of can feel bullish, can push up. You can see that it's not even moving. Like there's literally there's no volume in the market. Like volume is almost dead. There's no volume. But let me see. Let me measure this one candle. Okay, this is 35. Okay, there's the volume. There's volume. There's volume. This one candle is about 39 people. So there's a volume, but I can't trade around this level. You get? I can't trade around this level. I need something. I need something. So that is, guys. So just I'll let you guys know on the plan. I'll send the plan out. I'll send everything out so you guys know. In case you guys want to even do it on your own without my help and trade the whole plan without my help, then that's fine. But I was saying, guys, you see the plan. You understand? You guys see the plan. You know what's going on. And also yesterday we got CPI. So let me show you guys the trade on CPI. CPI was also a nice buy. It was basically buy stop. Let me show you guys where the CPI came in from. So CPI was 130. You guys know how I trade news. I just basically buy stop and sell stop. So that's it. But I didn't put any sell stop because I was anticipating buys, and that's exactly what price did. So where was it? Okay, it was up to 15 minutes. It was based on 15 minutes structure. Okay. This was where the price is. This was like. So I placed the buy stop above here, and I put my stop loss like 40 people around this level here. This was basically the trade. It moved about 80 people. So am I right? This is the time, right? Yeah, this is it now. Yeah, this is it. That's it. So there was CPI. I just placed the buy stop above this level, and price activated us, and it moved. It moved over 100 people. Funny enough. Well, you know how you guys know how news is. You can either see profit or not. I can see immediately after the news event, price came back to the range, and you can see price has been ranging for a while. It has been ranging for a while, which is nothing I can do about it. There's actually nothing I can do about it. So, and basically that's it, guys. So this is what we are working with right now. This is gold. You can see gold is actually trying to push up right now, but this is not my entry. This is not my setup. So I have no business with it right now. So I just have to what I can do is look at it and allow it go. That's what I can do. Look at it and allow it go. But you guys ask me any questions, guys. I need questions. You guys should just be watching on the stream. If you have any questions, Feel free to ask me questions. I'm here to answer any questions you guys have. I'm here to answer any questions you guys have. And I'll be streaming. Yes, I'll be streaming on TikTok today as well. So let me also tell TikTok people what happened to me. I'll be streaming on TikTok as well. So from tomorrow, the account going to be set back. I'm going to remove all this stuff. Then from next week, I need market structure to be clean before I actually start trading this stuff again. So hold on, guys. I'm having what's going on? I need market structure to be clean before I actually start trading. Basically start trading the challenge back again. So when I start seeing clean market structure from next week, probably we'll start back again. You understand? Maybe on Monday or Tuesday. This week is still young, chat. But I'll let you guys know once we're about to start. So just get your phone there, just get your account ready. Or if you need help with anything, just buzz me. And yeah. My phone not really charge. I'm having difficulty charging my phone, guys. What was wrong? Anyways, you guys have any question? Like I said, shoot me. I'm here to answer questions. You guys have any questions for me? Yeah. So look at GJ as well. Let's look at GJ. Let's see what GJ is doing. GJ not doing anything. GJ look like he wants to start pushing downwards, which is possible. Anything is possible in this market structure. So, and there's nothing going on here. There's nothing going on here. But I think gold has entered. You know, we're seeing summer. You get me? So gold, I think gold has entered the summer range. So you can anticipate anything. You can see price has moved up. So those people that look for buyers above here, unless the price moves 10 pips. Okay, go to 10 pips, so you're lucky. So, but if you're still holding the trade, you can see price either come back to a BE or now you're in negative. Do you understand? Now you're basically in drawdown. Now you're in drawdown. Now you're in drawdown. So, but anyway, share price can see push for you guys, but there's nothing going on here, guys. There's nothing going on here. So we're just waiting, we're observing, looking at the charts. And if you're here, give us a like. Let's give us a like on the stream, guys. Give us a like on the stream. Give us a like on the stream. I actually want to start looking at your state, see how it moves. If it's something we can start trading. Your state on Nasdaq. Don't depend on start looking at. I'll observe it. I'll start observing it for a while. You're testing it, back testing it to see if it's something that will work really well for us. Then if it does, then we can probably add it to move DJ. Probably gonna move DJ and add it to it. Let me see what price has done this past days. Let's try from 50 minutes. Let's see if I can find anything and look at the time frame as well. So this is around 12. This is like the fake out, right? Just break of structure back to the zone. You can look for opportunities around this point. Price moves. Alright. But that's not it. That's not the main thing. Let's look at the chart. What was this? You actually got an entry here as well. This one was looking good. When was this? This was around 2:30. So this was good. I think this was a news event. 2:30. Okay, there was one news event here. So this sales was good. This sales was actually good. We test stop loss around this level. Price more. That's one. I'm not checking out something on this pair. If it's something that I look to start trading, but not now, sure. I'll actually probably observe it. Like I'll be observing it from time to time to know what's going on, to know if it's worth it. Look at it. Maybe it's worth it. They're having breakouts, but there's no retest. Why is just breaking out? But I'm not seeing any retest. This is a breakout. Buys above this high. Stop loss here. For the range. Price pushed. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad. I check BCC. Let's see. Let's see. That was school that year. BCC used to be one of the best pairs to trade though. Like, it's crazy. You can just deposit $10, sleep and wake up. I see your account at $400. Just randomly enter buy and you just sleep and wake up and see your account. I think on the day my brother did $10 to like 150 or $200. Like just one single position. You get one single position. So basically, everything you are doing is price action. So price action respects structures a lot, but there are some pairs that don't respect price action. Like they don't respect price action at all. Let me see something. I'm fixing this place. You fix here. Volatility. Anyways, let me show you guys. Let's check. Let's start from Monday. Let's start from Monday. Let's start from last week Monday. Last week Monday. Let's see if we're getting anything. Let's start last week Monday. Let's use the 30 minutes. Let's do 30 minutes. Let's see if we're getting anything. So let's look for where there's volume on gold. So this is where the volume came in. The volume came around 2:30. Around 2:30. You can see this is a volume candle. But let's see what price was doing before that. So before that, price was ranging. We had this range here, and we also had this range here. So this was the range I'll be looking for. So I'll be looking for buys above this range and sells below this range. Hold on. Okay, guys. So looking at BCC, this was the range. This is basically the range I'm going to be working with. You understand? And if I let's drop to the 15. Probably you can even use the 5 minutes, but let's see something. I have to actually observe it first, then I'll know what works for it. Then you understand? I'll observe it and know what works. Then from there I can know what I'll do. So this is the 15 minutes. So let's see what's going on in 15 minutes. This is okay. There was a setup here, guys. There's actually a setup here. But problem here is that all these candles have no top wick. So I don't know if this works for BTC. Do you understand? I don't know if this works for BTC, but the candle has no top wicks and it actually played out well. But the range too was not there like that. The range was small. But I don't know what works for BTC. Like I said, I don't know what works for BTC. It might be trend line that works for BTC. Might be trend line software that works for BTC. I can see price came down to retest. So this might be like where you look for your entries from here. But price moved up. So that's one. But let's see, observe. Let's look at more structures and let's see what's going on. So this is this is BTC. Let's go back to 30 minutes. Then let's look at something else. So let's see this one as well. This closed below. This was a good sell, but They are all structures at the left hand side. And this is difficult. I have to actually observe the pair properly to know what's going on, or even witness its life. You understand? But okay, what I'll do, I think I'll observe it based on higher time frame. Then from there, I'll know my buyers. Then I know what I'm looking for. Do you get me? I think that's what's best. I think I'll observe it based on higher time frame. So looking at PTC, let's go back to Monday. Let's go back to Monday. So this was the Monday. Yeah, this was the Monday, right? So the bias was bullish. Price is actually pushing upward, and we had like a 4 hours resistance around this level. So this was where the price was. This was where price was on Monday. So let's get down to the 1 hour time frame. Let's see something. We have a 1 hour break of structure. I'm confusing everything. This is a wrong. This is a wrong Monday. This is the wrong Monday. Okay, what happened is that I have an analysis stuff. One backtesting tools I use. So maybe on Tuesday, which is maybe tomorrow, if you still don't get anything on good, doing the live, we also do a backtesting section. Doing the live, I think that we're going to do. We're going to do a backtesting section during the live, and from there, I can show you guys what I think. So I don't know. Probably we do a vote. Then we'll decide which pair we're going to trade during that live. You get. I'll do a poll on the group chat. So we'll vote on who we're going to backtest. I think that was better. Because even me myself, I've traded BTC before, but I traded BTC based on support and resistance. So probably around this level here, as price has gotten here before, as price is coming back here, I start looking for opportunities to go long. Do you understand? You see all price action, but I trade based on support and resistance or a bit of retracement. So you can see that our retracement setup, where price has pushed up, it came back down. Yeah, this particular one, it came down back here, but it didn't break above the previous high. The price came back down in this. Let's see. Let's take a look at this one. Let's take a look at this one. That's nice. Let's look at good. Let's look at gold. Let's look at gold. Let's look at gold. So was it after the new 50? Was it based on the new 15 minutes took the buy? Like the new 15 minutes? Is it this new 15 minutes took the buy on, or the previous one? Let me see. Why did you take the buy? Why? What was the reason for taking the buy? You can see the left. This left, all this left like this, all this structure like this. They're not clean candles though. So just tell me why. Just give me analysis. Like tell me why you take the buy on gold. Explain your thought process. You can send me your chart too. Like why do you take the buy on gold? You understand? Don't get me wrong. It's good. You might see something I'm not seeing, but why do you take the buy on gold? Was it based on the 30 minutes? Was it based on the 1 hour? Like why? Because on the 1 hour, I can usually see there's a resistance here. You understand? And this is a structure that price can inject from. But it's good, shot. The good thing you are in and out. You get good thing you're in and out. But this wasn't my trade. But based on the 4 hours, like I said, the 4 hours is giving momentum that price wants to start pushing to the upside. But we also need a closure above. But it's a win. A win is a win. You get a win is a win. But always know why you're entering your trade, because in the 15 minutes, so you can see this 15 minutes, this 15 minutes, you can see the 15 minutes resistance. Yeah, this 15 minutes candle did not close above. You get like that. A lot of confidence that is telling you don't go. Like this 15 minutes candle didn't close above, unless you're using it based on this other 15 minutes. Yeah, but that shouldn't be it. This should be it. You understand? This 15 minutes so didn't close above. You understand? So, anyways, a win is a win. Yeah, you got lucky. So, win a win. Take your win. Take your W and go with it. You get boost your confidence. But no. But just to be clear, with you. You make this worked for you doesn't mean to work next time. Next time you should wait for clean structure. This place so is not clean structure because there are levels everywhere. Yeah, there are levels like literally everywhere. Do you understand? There are levels everywhere. You get this is not a clean candle. This is a clean structure. Break above here. You can see that there's a clean range to the left here. You understand? Even though I know that we have like double rejection here. You guys think I know that I have double anticipation here, but okay, let me so line was like try around this level here or below this level, maybe around this level. Always look at your left. Oh, look at what's going on the left. You can see how price is reacting off this left. Always, it's very important to always look at your left. It's always important. You guys, I won't be surprised if this candle come back down, like this candle start rejecting off it. You get, I won't be surprised. But always look at your left, man. You need something clean. So, because if I ask you, why was the entry, you should be able to explain properly why you got into trade in the first place. Like you can see, okay, this was why I got into trade. This was why. This was why. This was why. Do you understand? Not just you jumping in trades. It doesn't really make sense like that. But it's a win. You get it's a win. Bottom line that you had the W. You get you were in and out. So that's a smart move. That is smart. That's a really smart move. So guys, let me since we're live here, let me show you guys the plan and the lot size. Although there's no way, there's no risks on it. Like there's no way of calculating risks there, but we just use our head to calculate risks. But let me show you guys the plan and how it's going to work. Okay, I believe you guys can. I don't know if you guys can see my chart right now. I don't know if you guys can see my chart right now. So basically, this is it. Okay, this is not $55. $50. So let's start it from the beginning. Okay, that's $50. So this is initial risk 20%, but I think this next one we're going to tune it up a bit. So we're going to turn into 50% per trade. I'm okay with that. But if you're not okay with that, I can send you this and you can edit it and you know exactly what I want to do. Either you want to change it to 15 or I don't know. You can just decide how you want to change it. So for this, since the first goal is to make $7, yes, and basically the first goal is to make $7. So we just use 0.3, 0.03. You understand? Don't get it wrong. This is 0.03. So let me put the actual lot size here. I think I'll write this myself. Lot size. So this would be 0.03 or 0.0 because approximately if you increase it 0.04, this is like the lot size. Then this one, since you're trying to make like $8, so you just use 0. This will be 0.04. Yes. So this one will be 0.05. 0.05. I know this makes sense. You get this one, so this will be 0.06. This will be 0.07. Trying this one. This should be 0.07. This should be 0.08. You can see the way it is. You understand? So I will send this out so you guys can know exactly what you want to do. If you want to adjust it, but I hope you understand how the lot size works because basically, risk is on lot size means that we're risking 3 cents per dollar per pip. So this is 3 cents, 4 cents. You understand? So this is basically this is basically what it is. You understand? This is basically what it is. So you can see it, you can screenshot it, you can say what you want to do, or you can wait for me to send it out. You can make use of it. So this is the goal. This was the goal. This was the initial goal. This was the one I was using before. It was $10. And we're in day 14, and I was already at this is 17. This is and I was already at basically day 17, day 14. You understand? This is basically the plan. This is basically the plan. This is what we should to gain. So if you can stick to it, you can actually stick to it and follow up for like a whole year. A whole year is like then you can make a lot of money. So that's basically it. So that's just basically it. That's basically it, guys. That's basically it. So gold is still pushing upward, but I don't think I'm interested in it anymore. I think I'm interested in it. I'm just here for. I'm just here for the gist. I'm just here for the gist. You get. Can see push up. Like I said, I know it's push up in this range, but I don't like the whole structure. You understand? And basically, if price gets to this place, I'm going to look for any opportunity because it's already now. It feels like it's now overbought. But price can move over 100 people. So now I need price to like relax, do some things here before I look for opportunities. You get me? So I think that's it. This is where I will stop. If you have any questions, you can just ask me quickly before I end the stream. If anything wants to know, just go ahead to ask me what's going on and let me know. How many wants to ask me? Just ask me, guys. Let's know what's going on. Like I said, give the stream a like, guys. Give the stream a like. Give the stream a like so you can know what's going on. Give the stream a like. We've tried now. We stream for over an hour. Okay, not an hour yet though. It will. It's just 51 minutes. But we tried. We just sit there talking about it. So I will see you guys NY on TikTok. So I'm going to stream on TikTok as well. See you guys NY. And basically that's it. So peace and love. And that's basically it. See you guys.